Hello and welcome to the engine of the Massey Ferguson tractor. So this is the standard 23C engine, and this is a Lavelette pump, injection pump. It's a French pump. Most of these engines came with the CAV pump. This is a French model, so it's got the French pump. So I have to change the oil in the injection pump. We have to undo this mangled drain plug so that the current oil, if there's any in it, drains. And then have to fill it back up to the drain hole. So basically the idea is that any of the old oil should be mixed with diesel that is lighter than the existing oil, so that will be pushed up. It's lighter than new oil, so that will be pushed up and out of this drain hole, and then the new oil gets filled up to this level. That's the theory. Currently it is also sitting at a little bit of an angle downhill, so I may need to then put the drain plug back in and just add a little bit more to compensate for the slant at which the tractor is now sitting. And then we can see, we can find a spanner, I don't know, size 13 maybe, or it's probably also imperial, seeing as the rest of the tractor is all using imperial bolts, but 13 should fit. Okay, ends up not being a 13, but got this 14 to fit on. You can undo it. Here's the cover and the gasket, so it's only 2 screws. It does also have the instructions in English, so maybe it was also used on the English tractor after all. Okay, do have a drain container underneath. Let's see. Just a surprise, no oil is coming out, even though we're at an angle. And here's the plug. And what do I smell on it? Only diesel. So there's no oil in here at all. It seems to be only diesel. So I have to fill it up. So which oil do you use? Use the same oil as the engine oil. And for this one it's 15W40 diesel oil. So it's just a mineral oil. So that's what we got to fill up. Pour it into here. Usually use one of those squeezing oil cans. I don't have that, so we'll have to use a small funnel, because you can see there's 2 holes here, and then around this space, that's how it drains into the injection pump sump. Alright, I found myself a small funnel, so that should fit round about here. If I pour it in at the top, as it sits now, because of the angle, that will force it to go at the bottom, and then that should work out. So currently the oil is slowly draining into the sump, and we got a nice stream of diesel coming down. You can see the consistency, it's flowing quite quickly. So when I smell this running stream, it smells like diesel, so we still know that there's obviously a layer of diesel at the bottom that needs to clear out. Alright, so the drain plug is back in. There was only oil coming out of it, so the diesel should now have all drained out. This will slowly drain back down into the injection pump sump, or it will stay up there. I've added just a tiny bit to compensate for the lean, and now we can put the gasket back on. Maybe just clean up the sealing surface a little bit, and we should be good for this. And then there's another task completed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next part.